name's Leona from Artist Resource, and today I'm going to teach you how to paint onto ceramics. First of all, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful plate. Okay, so what you will need is a Marabu ceramic kit. In this kit you get 6 ceramic paints and a paintbrush, a jar of water, a soft pencil, some masking tape, a Marabu porcelain painter pen, this one is black, some scissors, some scrap paper, some tracing paper, got a Celtic pattern, and this is just photocopied from a book, and we've got our plate. So let's get our tracing paper, put it over the top, and then get our masking tape and just tear off a couple of pieces and stick it both to the table and to the photocopy. Get another piece there. And then we're going to get our pencil. Now this is a 5B pencil, and it is important that it's a soft pencil because the graphite will adhere easily to the plate. Okay, so let's go. And you can use any design from any design source book, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, any of your favourite decorative patterns work really well for this. Okay, so we're all done. So we're going to take off the masking tape. And now what we're going to do is just cut this size because this is a little bit too much tracing paper to deal with. So we're going to cut this to size now. I'm just going to cut all this excess tracing paper off there as we don't need it. Okay. Right, so we've got our tracing. Now we're going to get some scrap paper and we're going to put onto the reverse and then go over the tracing again. Okay, so we're going to trace over the design again, and you might have noticed that this design is actually symmetrical, and the reason it's symmetrical is so that we can trace this design from either side. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Actually, I'm going to just cut these ends off as well. I think it's going to be much easier to work with when we're going around the plate. Okay, so now let's get our plate, and you want to make sure that this has been cleaned beforehand, and get your little bits of masking tape, stick them on either end of your tracing, and we're going to start tracing over the design, and we're placing it just under a centimetre from the edge. So press quite hard as you're doing this and the graphite will transfer to your plate. Okay, there we go, we're all done. So now we're done tracing, we are ready to apply the Marabu Ceramica paint. So we're going to get the green Ceramica first. And we're going to fill in all the large details, so all the kind of leaf-like shapes. And I'm going to use the green paint. We're going to do this really simply. And even though you've made a tracing, don't worry about being super precise because we can remove these outlines afterwards. Right, so we're done with the green, and now we'll apply the yellow Ceramica paint. We're going to apply this to all the circles in our design. It really impresses your friends as well when they come round for dinner. So you could do your whole dinner service with this pattern. You could do large plates and small plates and little bowls. So there we go, and now we're going to apply the red Ceramica and get this nice little flower design in the centre. The great thing about the Ceramica paint is that you really work with the paint, producing wonderful brush strokes to give a gorgeous handmade look. You can keep working with the paint until you get the nice brush strokes that you're looking for, so you can keep going over it if you like. Beautiful. There you go. So now what you're going to do is leave this to dry for 4 hours, and then we're going to apply the Marabu porcelain painter to give some details. Okay, so we're just wiping off any of the marks left from the pencil with water. Okay. Okay, and we'll just make sure that's dry as well. So just rub all over the design, make sure it's nice and dry. Okay, so now we're ready to apply the Marabu porcelain painter. Now, okay, we'll get some tissue. Okay, so we're just going to test the pen. You can just give it a little pump to let the paint flow, and that's looking good. Okay, now what we're going to do is apply it to every left-hand side of each of the sections of the pattern. So we'll do the spots first. Okay, so we do the spots first, then the green. Okay, so we're all done. So now put that in the oven at 170 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes to fix the paint onto the plate. And then it's totally dishwasher safe. What a fantastic project using the Marabu ceramic kit. This project was created using the Marabu ceramic kit. In this kit you get 6 ceramic paints and a paint